I can't stand the left. I cannot stand these people. These people, I'm watching TikTok and all I hear is these females complaining about their rights being taken away. Move to a different state, or make plans down the road to move to a different state. If you don't like the way things are in a state, then move. If you don't like the way things are in a country, move. It might not happen today, it might not happen tomorrow, but you can make it happen. Work your butt off and get out of there. These people make me not even want to I like TikTok because I like, it's good with my ADHD. I can flip. I don't want to sit here and watch a 20-minute video. I don't like watching 2-hour movies. I get bored. Perhaps it's a bad thing, but it's always been like that. It's been like that since I was a kid. Anyway, enough about me. I need to get to the point. These people on the left are so arrogant how they talk down to people. They think that, you don't go to college and you're uneducated. And the way that they talk, like they're so high and mighty when they're just an average, regular person. It's disgusting. There's no humility at all. There's no understanding. There's no reasoning. They're just dumb. They're uneducated. Okay, you went to college and you spent 2 or 4 years of your life, maybe 8, depending on what you're going for. If you're going for whatever, you know. You're really good at formulating words and sentences, and you have a big expansion of words. Congratulations. Congratulations. Do you have social skills? Do you have common sense? Just because you might have a college degree doesn't mean you're smarter than everybody. Doesn't mean you're highly intelligent. Doesn't mean you have a huge IQ. There's so many different types of intelligence out here. It's just so dumb. You might be really intelligent in one area. Do you know how to fix your car? Do you know how to plumb your house? Do you know how to run wires in your house? Do you know how to build a house from scratch? Seriously. But these people are so privileged that they can not have to work and be protesting when people who are on the right are the ones that run this country. Now, there's some people on the left that do manual labor too. But the people in service and all that, most of those people are hardworking people. And the people who are on the left, they have time. That's the difference between people who are on the right and people who are on the left. People on the left, a lot of these people don't have responsibilities. They don't have families to raise. They don't have full-time jobs. And if they'd have a full-time job, they're behind a desk. They could Google stuff all day. While there's people out here that can't be behind a computer screen all day searching things. Some people might watch this video and think that I have low intelligence, which I might. I might have a 75 IQ. I don't, but there's all different types of intelligence. And there's no negotiating with these people on the left. Here's my analogy. Obviously, everyone knows who LeBron James is. You should. Let's take the Miami Heat when they won I think they won back-to-back championships with LeBron, Chris Bosh, and Dwayne Wade. Let's take them from an example, right? This is how they negotiate. They want LeBron James in a trade with Dwayne Wade and Chris Bosh. What are they willing to give up? A second-round pick 4 years from now. They want everything without giving up anything. So there's no negotiating with these people. There's no negotiating. I don't want to hear them talk. They have good grievances. I'm not gonna say they don't have good grievances. But their solution for their grievances are ignoring history. Ignoring present day situations in different countries. Let's bring communism here. Let's bring socialism here. Let's print out more money and bring hyperinflation here. Let's bring price controls. Yeah, that did really well in Venezuela. That's not learned from other countries. Oh, it'll be different here. Why the fuck would it be different? This country's way bigger. It'd probably be way worse of a situation. And that's probably what's going to happen. You want to know what's going to happen in America? Because we probably will go through hyperinflation because they probably will start printing out more money in the future. Devaluing the dollar even more. Why? Because the dollar's on its way out. The system is collapsing. It is. And I get pissed off for conservatives for holding on and clutching to their dollar bills like it's not the New World Order money, dude. Like these people who are on supposedly my side sit here and they care so much about I want privacy in what I buy. Okay. But they buy shit off the internet. There's no privacy there. They're on Facebook. They're on social media. They're being tracked. They're probably being listened to. They don't care about that privacy. But they care about I want to hold on to these dollar bills that are on fire and they're becoming worthless. I'm not advocating a centralized digital currency ran by the government because they get to shut it off. But what I'm saying is, the dollar's worthless, man. Not right now, but it's gonna be. And you know who's making it worse is these Democrats. These Democrats are so stupid, man. They're so stupid. I'm so happy that these people who voted for Biden are happy that we have high gas prices. That's so awesome. I'm so happy for you that you can spend all that money and not care. For a war that has nothing to do with us. What does Ukraine have to do with us? Nothing. Nothing. Why does Biden care about Ukraine so much? I'm wondering why. I'm wondering if they have some dirt on them, and if Russia takes over Ukraine, I wonder if Putin's going to let it come out. I wonder if that's what's happening. So we have to suffer. We have to suffer with high inflation. We have to suffer with high gas prices that's going to make the food go up because it costs a ton of money to transport it. We have to suffer. For what? For another country taking over another country? Who cares? It has nothing to do with what's going on here. At the same time, we're invading other countries that 20 years ago and taking over them in Iraq and forcing our way of life on those people and our our ideology, whatever, dude. I don't care if I don't talk normal all the time. I don't care if I pronounce every word. You can say I'm stupid, but I'm coming out with you with facts, logic, and truth. And if you're like, this is what I get pissed off about people about. Just because somebody doesn't speak 100% correct, especially on the left, does not mean they're stupid. It does not mean they're stupid. If people don't talk as elegant as other people, it's dumb, man. It's dumb. I am not. I hear the people. I can't stand people on the left, man. I can't stand them. These people are so. There's ignorance everywhere, and I have self-awareness that I have ignorance because I don't know everything. I don't have the answer for everything. But I see things. I see things for what they are. And these people on the left are just... they're just so dumb. They're so... it goes both ways. Oh, they just lack common sense, man. They lack common sense. You can't just... You can't have rolling blackouts in California because there's power grid problems and expect everyone to have an electric car. You're not doing anything for your infrastructure. You know what I mean? You can't just shut everything off like Biden did with Keystone pipelines and different whatever, dude. I don't know everything, man. But with like different being able to drill. So this is what Biden wants. Instead of producing our own oil and being independent, he thinks, and these people on the left think it's better for a country clear across the world to drill. We'll make them rich, right? Then this is what we'll do. We'll put them on oil tankers, use fuel to ship that fuel over here, and that's going to be better. That's going to be better for the environment. I'm supposed to be for globalism, and these people are spitting out globalism. And the same people are telling, like, they want us to buy less and live minimalistically, which I that's cool, man. That's cool. I like that. I'm all for the environment. But at the same time, they're coming at you with all these ads and they want you to buy stuff. These are the same people. They're liars, man. It's all a corporation. This scarcity that's happening right now is manufactured. It's intentional. Rich people want inflation. Why? Because it devalues their debts. That's what it does. That's what the government does. I think that is it called quantitative easing. What that's supposed to do is you print out more money, devaluing the dollar, devaluing the debt. That's what it does for the country, the national debt. So if you have money in your savings account, that's being devalued. If you're holding on to cash, it's being devalued. I could take out a loan right now for whatever. Inflation's huge. That debt I had, the debt I have right now, won't be the same as it is right now. In a couple years. Wages will go up, all that. It devalues the debt. Well, it also devalues our dollar. Man, I can't, I'm just like, I can't stand leftists, man. I can't stand them. I don't relate to these people at all. They're not humble at all. There's no humility at all with these people. They act all high and mighty and they ain't shit. They ain't shit. Like these people are literally the same people who want to talk down to people who work their asses off at a regular job. And these people want their student loans paid off that they did themselves. They signed up themselves. Now, maybe they got bad advice from some boomer. I don't know. And they chose not to look into it. And now they're stuck with a bunch of debt that they're a slave to the system, to the government, till they pay that off. But they want people who pay the taxes to pay off their debt. And then after that, they want to go into their careers and get paid good. They want to steal from us. I don't know, man. Maybe I'm wrong in my assessments. Maybe I am brainwashed. I'm gonna tell you something right now. I'll tell you something right now. Just because I'm not too like I'm on the fence with Trump, dude. And I voted for him twice. I don't trust anybody. Dude. You think I trust Trump all the way? First off, he's against Bitcoin. Okay, he's against Bitcoin. Second, in the back of my head, this is in the back of my head, which I'm hearing nobody talk about. He is a wealthy person, right? And the country has got ultra divided in 2016. Now, maybe he was intended to be president. Maybe he was intended to divide America. Maybe that was supposed to happen. Because a divided America is a great way to destroy America. A united America is very hard to conquer. But a divided, easier to conquer. That's what I'm saying. I don't know if he's on the globalist side or what. I don't know. It's in the back of my head. I liked a lot of stuff what he says. But I'm the type of person that don't trust people when they come up to me and they start talking all this nice stuff. I think that automatically they want something from me. They want to sell something to me. Maybe Trump's just a salesman. And what he did with the, what is that called? Oh, Fast and Ready or something like that. When he came out with that injector. Well, I can't talk about it on YouTube. Still can't talk about it. Came out with the injectors. Warp speed. Whatever the fuck it's called. You think I'd trust that guy all the way? You think I'd want to hang out with that guy? Probably not. His IQ is way higher than mine. He's into materialism. I'm not. Wouldn't mind meeting him. You know, shaking his hand or something. You think I'm going to sit here and think he really gives a damn about me individually? No. It's just like my comments, man. When I get so many comments, I don't have the time to go through every comment and be like, so I just don't. I can't imagine somebody that has like millions of comments on their video like that. They're not even going to look at it. You can't. But yeah, what I wanted to say is it's these leftists that are just so out of touch. They're so out of touch with reality, man, because they just live in a bubble. It's so weird that, man, there's a part of me that just like hopes for, I don't hope for depression, but there's a part of me that's like, I want it to happen so these people suffer and they can come back down to reality. They don't know how it is to be in the real world. They don't know how it is to financially struggle. They think that they do. I think some of them are getting it. I see it on TikTok when they complain about the juice isn't worth the squeeze when it comes to working because you're not getting paid enough being a lower worker. How insurance is a joke. You think, people on my side are like, they're all defending our insurance. I'm not defending that shit. I think it's trash. I'm not saying that universal based healthcare is any better. What I'm saying is insurance was a lot better 10 years ago as opposed to what it is now. It's like companies just want to take your money and don't want to pay for anything. It almost seems like a mafia type of system. That's why I say, like, a lot of leftists have good grievances, but their solutions are trash. Because a lot of them don't have real world experience. A lot of these people have that's what I was trying to say. That's what I want to talk about in the video. A lot of these people have all day to research shit. All day. Yeah, and people who are predominantly on the right, or even moderate, whatever, who work real jobs and have families to support and take care of, they don't have all day. And even if they do, when they get off of work, they have no time and energy for that. These leftists wouldn't be able to survive 15 minutes at my job. They wouldn't be able to handle one day in my life. They wouldn't. They would literally self-delete themselves. That's what they would do. Because they don't live in the real world, man. Everything's so easy for them. It's almost to the point where, especially these people who have the opposite gender than me, they got it so easy. Oh, man. If you made it this far, thanks. Hearing me ramble. Yeah, I'm going to tell you something right now. I would probably lose a debate to most leftists because I don't communicate that well. My brain's everywhere. And then myself, I lose interest quickly. If you go back on my history of videos, you'll see I had all this technology and crypto. I'm having no interest in crypto. I haven't had any interest in crypto for almost a year now. I'm just holding it. That's all I'm doing. It's like, I just put it off to the side. I focus on other things. You know what I'm doing right now? For me, I like playing video games. However, video games are not advancing as quickly as I like. I'm not interested in movies and TV shows. I'm not interested in that entertainment. I'm not interested in most modern day music. So I am taking my time right now to create whether I make a cringe video, whatever. I'm trying to produce things. I'm trying to create things. I like to see progress. When I see that I gained almost 100 subscribers because of my shorts in like a couple weeks, I appreciate that. I really do. I appreciate that. I appreciate seeing on my TikTok that, and I'm not trying to brag, I'm just saying, like, I appreciate seeing a bunch of views on my videos there, even if they're half bots. I appreciate that. For me, I've seen a couple comments that say undervalued, and I do think I am underrated. I think I'm underrated. I'm not trying to be, I'm humble as hell, dude. I'm really humble. But if I compare my content to other people's content, considering I produce all my own music, I might not make the instrumentals in the music I have created, but I create the lyrics, the singing, the editing, distributing it to, not distributing, but like I have a distribution type of company that does it for me, but it takes time to do that, to create a song. It takes time to create a short. It does. I have to think of something, and I know it doesn't take that much effort. It's not like I'm sitting here like I did write a book. It took a long time, but it takes time for me to think of an idea and kind of formulate it together, and then get some pictures for the background, for the green screen, edit those pictures so they fit, so it fits good in the background, and then I gotta think about what kind of costume I want to do, what kind of scenario, and all that type of stuff. Put it together with words that could get my point across, or perhaps be cleverly funny in some type of way. That takes effort. That takes creativity, and I see more creativity and small creators like myself I relate to, independent people like Tom McDonald. I see more creativity in those people than I do the people at the top, than these big movie stars or celebrities, and these same people who are trying to tell us how we're supposed to live our lives when they're completely out of touch. I don't have a lot of respect for major celebrities anymore. I used to when I was younger. I just don't anymore. They can't create their own stuff. I see some of their TikToks or their reels on Instagram or whatever, and there's no creativity. All these people are good at playing a role. And in my videos, I produce, I do all that stuff, and then I have to play the role too. I might not be a good actor, okay? I might not be the best actor out here, but I want to see these top flight musicians or actors or actresses do what I do, and we'll see how good their content is.